Greetings, welcome to greetings, welcome to all that stuff. We're back with more Satisfactory. We're working on the whole dark matter production line stuff for other things, and yeah, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's that. Anyways, let's go to our ad spot and we'll jump over into Studio, actually, not Studio, Satisfactory, and start working that out. So yeah. Freaky Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely like what he does. He does custom stuff for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make sure to check him out. www.freakyprints.com. Take a look around. It's for me. And yeah. I think I messed that up. He does stickers and 3D printed parts. I'm in a lull this morning. Anyways, I do want to announce though that there's some stickers up for the Henrahen boxcar, or reefer boxcar that we worked on with Lego a while back. But anyways, I am a mess. Let's go over to Satisfactory. That's it. Oh boy, today's gonna be a mess, isn't it? Actually, before we head over to Satisfactory, let's go over to screen real quick. So yeah, this is what we're messing with. We're trying to produce these dark matter crystal things, these other crystal thingies, and these other crystal thingies that all neural quantum processors. Oh, okay. So if I hover for long enough, it'll tell me superposition oscillator and dark matter crystal. That's what we're doing. Hey, Yellow, what's up? Welcome, Cole. Man, I gotta say, I took I kind of crashed out just like a few minutes beforehand, and I am cooked. My brain is just scrambled right now. I feel also slightly dizzy. I don't know what happened to me. Feeling fine. Just sleepy. Crashed for like a few minutes. Woke back up. And now I'm feeling loopy. Anyways, we need to start with, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back over to the screen real fast. Hope you're doing a lot better than me. Let's see. I think I should start probably here. Yeah, because we're right next to the bauxite nodes. So I think it would be advantageous for us to just start here with the whole words bauxite and aluminum production line. Wow, I am going to be struggling today, aren't I? I don't know what happened to me, but we're struggling. Anyways, let's head over there real fast. It's right over here. Actually, it's right there in front of me, I think. No? No, it's over there. Start wiring that up. Actually, hold on. I keep forgetting. I need to shrink that down so I can put it on my second screen. So, un momento, while I get that set up so I can look at what the heck production lines we're setting up and what everything needs, turbo-wise, and all of that jazz. I don't actually think we're doing any turbos this round. Yeah, nothing is turbo-wise this round. That's probably pretty good. Okay, can't quite fit everything onto the screen. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that then. Last bit. All right. I think I have it set up on my second screen. Part of me wishes for a bigger second screen in portrait mode, not landscape mode. I just need bigger screens all around, but that's just a different problem. We have math and production lines to figure out, so let's get going with that. We actually, looking at how things are going, we really don't need all that much with the whole bauxite production stuff. We have, I think, are these impure? Yes, these are impure. Hi, yes, get ready. Because things are about to go nuclear. Have a present. Let's try and see if I can't blow up that tree over there. Blow up this tree over there. It's actually probably good for right now. That was good. All right, blow up some of these trees over here because we don't need any of this greenery. No greenery. Terrified that little beastie. Okay, I think this gives us plenty of open space now to start laying down some platforms, shall we? Blueprints, desert floor base, my favorite. This has been like my go-to platform for a while now. Why do I feel like that's not actually like... Oh boy. Okay, no, it's actually lined up. Okay. I was just feeling weird about it. I should probably also get power brought over here real fast. That was probably a mistake on my part. Oh, that's angry. That's also angry. Why are those both angry? Who is over here? What is over here? I actually don't know what it is upset about. I don't think we need limestone. Well, there we go. We have plenty of room now to goof around and start laying up some stuff. So what are we doing here? Actually, we need water. Question. I don't think we can extract water from this pond. Hey, boy. Calm yourself. I'm gonna just plop myself up on this railing here. Now he can't get me. Building cannot be nudged. Ah. Yeah, I don't think this is deep enough anyways. So I'll have to bring water from somewhere else. That's probably fine. We do, however... Oh, yeah, no, our rail network... Actually, I can see it right there. Our rail network is just right there. Which means we have power coming down right over there. Our train station is literally up on top of this waterfall. I think we will go ahead and see if we can't grab power from there and actually bring it down that direction instead of bringing it from over there with the supercomputers. Bring power down, then we need to put down just like a ton of refineries. Start getting, oops, come on, getting stuck on stuff, and get that all laid up. All right, where is the power output on this train station? What is the dark matter stuff? It's a beginning to a lot of things. Let me just hit O here. So, like, we need these dark matter crystals, and then these dark matter crystals, as you can see, go into some other production stuff, which is a whole mess in and of itself. And it just, when it comes to this last phase, phase 9, it just, what will they be used for? A lot of things in the near future, I'm sure, because we haven't even unlocked, if I can actually put my words together. See these 3 here? We haven't even unlocked the other crafting recipes that these will be used in. We have some, like the superposition oscillators. We need those. So that's like one thing that dark matter needs to be put into. Yeah, we have dark matter residue that comes out of it. So we need dark matter crystals. And we need to make dark matter crystals by making dark matter residue, which is a whole thing with SAM ore and a converter. There's other ways of making it too, which are very complicated. And this is only the starting to phase 9. I'm sure that this is going to a lot more stuff. So it's currently unknown what it'll be used for. Mostly, yes. I want to say almost. What is this? This is almost like 70% unknown what it all will be used for. I'm sure that this liquid stuff too. Yeah, this liquid stuff too will be used in more crafting recipes. We have more stuff to unlock, but this is like the first piece to all the nonsense we'll be dealing with. I've heard that Phase 9 is kind of just a whole thing, and if you're not ready for it, oh boy. Get ready for it. Because it might be quite a bit. Okay, let's connect that power there, and then we'll connect... Okay, come on. Give me... Thank you. You to there. And now from there, we can actually take this and start running it out of here. Mason. Hey, Mom! I'm on the YouTubes! That was like such a joke in like the early 2000s. Like, hey Mom on TV, hey Mom on the YouTubes. Look, Ma, famous. Oh, we're gonna crash. Look, Ma, no hands. That's exactly what I was doing there just a few moments ago, with trying to fly and then just crashing and burning to the water, because I am not watching my fuel usage on my jetpack like the brilliant person that I am. Come on, watching a dirty video. So dirty, the production stuff. Why are too long, really? So I have to put it all the way back there? I guess. Oh, I'm so glad I made that. If I didn't make that, oh boy. That wouldn't be safe for YouTube. That would be something live leak. Ron Jeremy. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna run out of fuel again. Oh, I'm not watching my fuel usage. This is brilliant. It's called sit and wait a few seconds for things to actually recharge, so then I can fly. Be able to actually do what I need to do. Just come over here and invade these guys' property. And then finally, I can bring a power tower down below here. I think I'm just going to slap this probably right about there. Actually feels pretty good. Kind of toward the middle of everything. Since this will probably be about the central point of our new factory, because the factory must grow. Alright, sweet. Now we have that. Get some production going here. Refinery. Okay, so this one goes this direction because we need to make, I think it's called sloppy alumina? Yes, this one, bauxite and water. Oh, 200 each, okay. And then from there, we bring it around. Oop. And we turn it into... Oh, what is that? Is that electrode aluminum scrap? No. It's just coal. I think that's aluminum scrap. Yeah, coal. And that'll produce the 360 aluminum scrap and the 120 water. Oh, jeez. What was that? I think that guy man, okay, I need to back up. I'm gonna die. But I think you guys are gonna die too. That took care of the problem. Just a simple little nuking. Heal up a little bit here. Getting some Avatar vibes, to be honest. It's kind of like that, especially if you go into the more foresty zones. You can really get a lot of Avatar vibes. I do kind of wish... What's the name of that nuke device? Nuke Noblisk. That is the name. Can I, like, do that? Cluster no... Yeah, Nuke Noblisk right there. It is a glorious little device unto which I can deliver handheld thermonuclear devices. Far distances away. Glorious. I need one of those IRL. Feel like if anyone had these IRL... Actually, no. It would be like, that... What was it called? Was it... Boy. There was an actual, military, personal, tiny nuclear device. I think it was called, like, Tom Thumb? Tom something? Something like that. But basically, tests found out, and trials and stuff found out that if the group of military men who launched it from Davy Crockett, that might be it. It was basically, yeah, it was like think of like a RPG or something like that, but it had like a nuke device on the end. And it turned out that if they fired it, they themselves would also be killed. They themselves was not safe whatsoever. Let's see. Coal is far away. We need so much of this coal. How much coal do we need? 3,236. Whoa! Yep, that's a lot. Yeah, you were gonna say getting cancer. No, it's just more like accidental, like, fallout, firing the fat man and just accidentally destroying yourself in the process. That's kind of how that goes. Like, there isn't much winning firing a portable nuclear device. Okay, so that brings our alumina solution. We need bauxite production, minor mark 2. Are there any other dark matter thingies in the residue in the crystal? There probably is. I'm not near my research area to unlock those to see what else there is. Because these neural quantum encoders, which these don't use dark matter, but the superposition oscillators do use dark matter crystals in order to make them. So that's a whole thing. But there's probably more that dark matter goes into. Well, even this thing produces dark matter. I have a feeling... Oh, and I need dark matter to make this fixonium nuclear power stuff. Whatever this is. Because, yeah, this goes into fixonium fuel rods. Used for fuel nuclear power plants. So, yeah, we'll be doing a whole nuclear series of things here fairly quick. Okay, that's 60 bauxite. Can we upgrade to Minor Mark 3? We need like 200 bauxite per minute. 180, we're getting closer. 240. Okay, I want to downgrade this. Minor Mark 2. As it turns out, we really don't need all that much bauxite. Is this just going to go to 150? It is. Huh. Yellow, yeah, and yes. Did I miss anything? Oh wait, this one's better? Oh, this is a normal node. 180, 240. Yeah, we're either under or we're over. There is no in between. Do you know the best way to solve world problems? Is it thermonuclear devices? Oh, yep. Yep. Use nukes every time. Ah, like the famous Gandhi once did in Civilization. Just nuke everything. Okay, I think this is probably enough bauxite, honestly. Just using these two. This one only slightly turboed. Because we only need 190 to 120. Yeah, that'll get up to, well, yeah, that's, okay. So yeah, we'll just combine these, honestly. Here, merger. We'll just put this down on the ground, honestly. You line up. I just noticed that I aimed that direction. The wrong direction. Fair merger. I need to rotate this about 180 degrees. Or 90. Probably 90. Oh well. You take there. Getting revenge, use a nuke. Want to conquer another civilization? Use a nuke. Don't want to get to work in the morning? Use a nuke. Solving all of life's greatest problems using a nuke. Alright, we need to bring water over here. Do we need water for anything else? Any other production lines? I don't think so. Yep, okay, so that goes down below like that. And then... honestly, actually no, I probably need to just have this kind of go off to the side a little bit like that. Now we can take it far away. Can't use your words, use a nuke. Yeah, there you go. See, now we're getting it. Solving all of life's greatest problems with thermonuclear devices. Who would have known they would have been so useful? Okay, can we put a water extractor down below? We can. Ha ha. Perfect. A question. I don't think these two pipes are going to meet. So, yeah, that's just going to go down there like that. There we go. I want to avoid going down there, though, because there's a lot of scary things down there in that swamp. So I'm just going to build that all from a distance. Oh, that's actually going to reach. Okay, perfect. The only thing that won't reach is the water. Right about to here. I do need to put a pump right here. That should be pretty good. I need 190 water. I think this produces 100 something. 120. Just give you a little bit of a boost. Probably a little bit more. There, okay. That's probably enough of a boost. Okay, water is flowing up. Is it flowing to here? Negatory. Definitely flowing through here. Okay, I think I just gotta give it some time. Start working itself out. Make it work, boss. Use a nuke. Don't like that building over there blocking your incredible view? Use a nuke. Just use a nuke to solve all your problems. Might it kill you in the process? Probably. But that's not your problem. Because you... I mean, it kind of will be your problem because you could die, but still. Let's see. 5.8. So we need 6 smelters turning this aluminum. Yeah. So I do need to join this together somehow. Oh, that's not actually gonna like want to line up. All right, will you? Invalid shape, really. Like, how angry can you be? Apparently quite angry. Can we make that square? Or are you gonna just be like weird about it? Noodle? Oh, what is... It's okay, it fixed itself. That was... I saw that for a moment. That was kind of weird looking. Okay, yeah, use a valve. Actually, I probably don't even need that water pump to be running like that. Because it's gonna just self-clog. You tone it down. How much water is coming out of there? 116. Wait, so I can tone it probably down to just 90? You tone yourself down a little bit, 120. Bring you down to like 90? 75% utility? That'll probably be plenty of water once we get this running. Okay, which we will get kind of going now. We need to run power to you and run power to you. Okay, so there goes bauxite. That'll be making an alumina solution, which flows over here. This needs coal. And we need, like, absolute mountain loads of coal. I think there's one over here. Behind me? Oop, that's not what I need. Yes, there's one up there on that hill. Somewhere. Let's go find it. We need that coal, and we need a lot of it. So we're putting Mark III, and we're gonna turbo it. And then we'll just have literally the overflow be the go towards the alumina. Satisfactory available in VR. I don't think so. Oop, I missed. That's fine. That's just gonna go somewhere. Ah. See, look at how perfectly that cleared everything out. He'd even got the guy way over here. Yeah, I don't think it's available for VR. You can, I mean, do some silly things, or even maybe a mod. There might be a mod for VR. I feel like running Satisfactory in VR would be a little bit weird. Well, there's 600 of the 3,000 coal that we need. This is Mark III, right? Yeah, Mark III. All right. You know what? Let's just do Mark VI, honestly. Oop. Yeah, because we can't sloop this either. I do need to steal power. There should be power kind of like right below us, I believe. There's a lot of cats everywhere. Actually, where's the power coming from? It's coming from the backside, isn't it? Because there's a SAM ore vein like right below us. I have power going to it, but the question is, where is the power? There it is. Oh, there's a radioactive cat. That's not nice. Radioactive kitty is never a nice thing. There we go. Okay, that's gonna get up and going. Logistics, Mark 6. All right, let's start taking this conveyor belt somewhere. No, radioactive kitty. I don't want you. Go away. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put a platform and then take a lift and bring it down. So let's plop down a foundation real quick, right about. I should actually just use H. Hold on. I need a good footing. H, page down, no, page up. Oh, right about there? No. Needs to be outwards more. Let's go forward. That feel good? I think that's probably good enough. Logistics, Mark 6. And conveyor belts. And then we can do conveyor lift going down. So we need to make that landing over there. I think we can easily do that. Yes, we can. Ta-da! We have accomplished greatness. Now to bring this spaghetti of a conveyor belt on over, so that we can have masses of coal. Now, there's a road that's drivable. Oh, wait, this is one of the entrances through here. Actually, to the swamp that's drivable. Probably be ideal if I didn't 100% block it off. I think I can still drive underneath. Hopefully. Alright, so I need smart splitters. Let's go ahead and plop these probably down like that. Use the top one and set this side to overflow. And then how much coal do I need? I only need 116. Probably just do this one. That way that this is choked a little bit, which I think would be all right for the system. It is trying to force itself through so much, but it can't. So yeah. There goes that. It's being produced into alumina scrap. Now we just start laying down a bunch of how many smelters do I need? I need 6 smelters. Do I have a blueprint for 6 smelters? 10 smelters. 6 smelters. I do have a blueprint. Not super ideal one, actually. I feel like I need one that's a little bit better eventually, that actually, like, kind of puts the smelter towered above or something into a block, but hey, this works. How much will this go through? 360. Mark 3 belt won't be enough. We need Mark 4. Is there no? Oh. This blueprint is missing a conveyor belt on that one side. All right. really catch that, but I'll have to edit that blueprint if sometime, maybe. Knowing me, probably never. It's probably just gonna be like that. Alright, and then Mark 4, you to there. Oh, that, like, perfectly cuts right across the power. Okay, so you... aluminum ingot, yep. Alright, Control C. And then Control V. Control V. It's so nice that we can just use Control V on all of these. There we go. So now that is producing aluminum ingots. And we need 120 to go off one direction and only about 60 to go off another direction. How many are you outputting? 30 per minute. So logistics, merger. We'll keep these two over on this side together. And then this other side also needs to group together. You, and yeah, we'll just have that right there. That'll be... That is not what I need. Straight, thank you. That'll work. And you come around and connect to there. Perfect! So yeah, that's 120 there. And then we have 60 on the other side. It's like actually pretty perfect. Okay, so. Are you? You're already clogged, aren't you, with water? Yes. I don't feel like it's flushing that well. I mean, it's flowing through. I wonder if that full pipe network flush has kind of unclogged it. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Worst case scenario, I actually need to put a storage vessel before the valve. 600 per minute, yeah. Hopefully, is this side actually getting enough water? Seems like it. Ah! Do you need a pump? We can put a pump on you to helpfully suck the water through, which will possibly help a few things. Okay, fine, you're upgraded Mark II. Bring our power line down, and then back around. There, okay, so now that's flowing. So hopefully that's getting the water it needs. It looks like it. Good. Is this kind of staying dry? Questionably. Okay. So we have a few production lines we need to work on now. One of them is we need SAM ore already. We need 600 SAM ore. I wonder if I can get 600 just out of one. That's impure. Where's the other one? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, because that one's not used. 600 SAM ore on 5 constructors. I don't think we have a buy 5 constructor blueprint. That'd be negatory. Okay, so production, constructor. Let's go ahead and just kind of throw these on. Probably in this corner, honestly. Keep it kind of just well out of the way. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Logistics. We're gonna do. Oh, not that. Splitter on this end. splitter on this end. And then we're going to do a smart splitter a little bit back, right up there. Okay, so middle is overflow, and then right and left are going to be kind of the main ones. And this should, I believe, I could be very wrong, but I believe it'll give us a balance. Across them all. Okay, you all are gonna get reanimated Sam. Control C, Control V. Run this across. Man, do I need a macro for just doing Control C and Control V for me. I really need to set that up. I have the Asus ROG Armory on my computer, but like, I actually need to spend the time and set up a macro to just do the Control C and Control V for me. Is this... Okay, so my Hugio mouse does have buttons on both sides, so I could like set up the other side to do the macros for me, which might be beneficial. Then again, I might hit those like all the time, accidentally. Knowing, just knowing myself, I will probably hit those a lot. All right, let's go run off and go grab some SAM ore. I wonder if we can get 600 from this SAM ore deposit up here, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to siphon off of the other ore vein as well. Ah, I just noticed I actually have 2 production lines for SAM ore. There's a secondary one that we need too, so it's actually 660 SAM ore. Oh, go away. Actually, I know exactly how to make you go away. Hi, you want to play a game of fetch? That was bad throw. Sorry, that was on me. You should have caught that. That was a bad throw again. Can we try a third time? Ow. Hey, you. Okay. There is a lot of thermonuclear devices. I am going to skedaddle real quick. And then, kaboom! There we go. Wow, that just made a lot of things. There's a lot of body parts down here. Any more? No, I think we got it all. That may have been too much. Potentially. 300. Like, half of what we need. Isn't there one more SAM ore vein? Yeah, there's another one up here. Impure. I'm gonna go fetch that one as well. I have a feeling we're gonna end up using all 3. Honestly. Just to get enough SAM for the nonsense that we're gonna be working on. Here we go. Looks like I've been here too as well with potentially some thermonuclear devices. 480. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Oh. You don't need that many. 480. That already... Wow. I'll take the SAM ore. We might have to export that with drones, honestly. Later down the line. I was not prepared for that. Straight curve. Let's get some nice curves going on here. I think I need to go this direction. Yeah, that'd be correct. And I'll put it up high because we do have roads through here. I also have a train track through here. Too bad. Actually, you know what? No. The power is just right over here, isn't it? Yep, it's right over here. Question, can I run this power line from here? There? Nope, too long. Oh boy. Ah, the perfect place. Put it right in the middle of the water. Definitely electrifying all this water. That's definitely happening. Just electrify the water. Shock all the little critters who want to go drink. That's not going to cause any problems for anyone ever. Oh, really? This needs fixite and those. Okay. It's a good thing we're depoting all those. Like the time crystals and stuff. We're going to basically need to dimensionally depot everything we produce. Hi there. You... Excuse me, you're kind of in my way a little bit. You're gonna get stuck. I guess that's not necessarily my problem, but, like, still. Alright, and how much do you export? You export 300. So we could do, like, a Mark V belt. Coming along over here. With the Mark VI following along. Is this too much sand more? Oh, way more than I need. But I also kind of just need to have this much. And as well, do have a coal node just right back here. I think only just the one. Yeah. So we'll take advantage that we're here. That's interesting. It's not registering that it's being mined. 120. There's another 300 for the 3,000 coal that we need. I might be mining all the nodes that are around me. Might be a bit of insanity. Okay, let's bring this over here. Bring this over with everyone else, kind of group it all together. And I guess without further ado, just need to run them down this roadway here. And that'll lead right to our soon-to-be mega factory down here. It won't be actually probably that much of a mega factory. Oops, accidentally clicked things. Conveyor pole? No, I want Mark's 5 conveyor. Thank you. Oh. I probably should have some blueprints for this kind of nonsense of conveyor running. Make things look a little bit more neat. Well, we're just rolling with it. Wait, what is it through here? Hold on. There's a floating rock through here. That's a thing. Ah, we can actually just come right through here. Okay. That works. Oop. I need to make sure that that's Mark 6 because that is a gob ton of SAM coming off this line. Far more than what I need, but I might need to use it too. Might actually end up becoming a thing where I need to convert some other material to coal What? Actually, you know what? Does this tell me buildings? If I look up the converter, no, it doesn't tell me. If I look up coal, constructor, converter. Okay, so we can get, oh, we can get coal from limestone. Hey, we need more reanimated Sam. But maybe that will be partly how we get our coal fix, because the amount of coal that we need is kind of obnoxious, especially since we are going to be using 6 particle accelerators. Yeah, our power consumption is going to die. That is an obscene amount of power consumption. We definitely need to get into nuclear stuff going probably pretty quick. I mean, we kind of got it. It's not great, but with the fixed site nuclear stuff, we should be able to build a better nuclear power plant. Will generate us even more power. All right, and bring this on over. Okay, so we have our conveyors almost here. I think, yeah, 600. We're only gonna be using half of what this is exporting, more or less. So let's go ahead and logistics, probably do a conveyor splitter. Bring in the Mark 6 belt coming over. Still pretty ways back here. Will it reach? Negatory. It will not reach. There we go. And then, yeah, we just need to do half, so 600. Boop, go in that direction. Yeah, I get clogged up pretty fast. And, well, guess without further ado, the other line will just have to be used for something else. We brought coal over here too. Do we need to use coal for anything currently? No, but we do need to gather it up all eventually to feed it into the particle accelerators. So continuing on the SAM production line of things, I actually need to get rid of these two. Because I need to have 6 constructors, that's right, for the other line before I forget. Okay, yep, there we go, all right. Control C, Control V. Go ahead and paste these in. Logistics, this can be swapped to just any on all fronts. Actually, yeah, this is probably fine. And Mark 4. Not that, please. Straight, thank you. And yep, then it's just a matter of getting all this hooked in. And there we go. I do need power set to all of these. Mark II will not be enough. Good thing I have Mark III. There we go. Well, sweet. I feel like that's not enough. How much is this consuming? 120, 240, 360. Yeah, Mark IV should be supplying plenty enough. Oh, wait. This probably needs to be upgraded. No, that's Mark V. Maybe I should I'll go ahead and upgrade it to Mark VI. Maybe that will satisfy my conveyor belts a little bit if I just upgrade these a little bit. There we go. Now the conveyor belts are looking a little more satisfied. Alright, sweet. So yeah, this last guy over here will be going over to two converters. Yeah, okay. So we need to set up. Next would be a total of looks like 5 converters. Can I really not place some desert floor bases here? Oh, whatever that was blocking the way is now gone, so thanks to thermonuclear devices, my problems have been solved. Stick that there, and kaboom. Alright, sweet. And like I said, I need to do converter stuff now. Whole mess of converter stuff. Like, we also have other converter that need to be going for other things. It's just a disaster of converters. So yeah, you guys are making the reanimated Sam. And then we need to have 2 converters. Right? Okay, so these 2 converters are running dark matter residue. Then we need to have another converter, probably on the far end, doing fix-it trigons. So the next set of converters... Actually, wait a second. Yeah, so we have those 2 doing dark matter. Need to have another converter doing fix-it trigons. Then we have... Oh boy. So you make the whole aluminum fixite ingot. Exactly what we need. And then from there, that goes into fix-it trigons. Yeah. We need 2 matter converters that are just in a corner over here, and all they are producing is the excited electrons or whatever. So these can just be stuffed away in a corner. And that'll be good enough for them. Yeah, these are producing the excited photonic matter. Which is a whole disaster in and of itself. So that's producing that. Good. And then we need 2 of those. Is that bauxite? Hold on. Is that bauxite? Yeah, that's taking... Okay, so that is taking bauxite and converting it into quartz. So I need, like, 2 converters over on this side of things. It'll take the bauxite we're mining and convert it over to quartz. Yeah. 1 there. Actually, that's probably poor placement. I should leave a little bit of a shelf in the back for conveyors and pipelines and stuff. So yeah, you there. Second one over here. Doing the bauxite to quartz conversion. So we're definitely gonna have to ramp up these bauxite miners a little bit more. Their whole thing, yeah, that's going to that, and then that goes to a whole thing of constructors. Okay, is that all our converters? No, it's not all our converters because we still need more converters for the whole diamonds thing. Yeah, all right, we'll worry about that later because that doesn't involve the SAM ore. I guess without further ado, all this reanimated SAM needs to be divvied up and sent to the various converters we have now. Yeah. More or less. Okay. So, I think this is more or less a 1-to-1. 50? 30. It's not 1-to-1. You take 50, that's one. Okay, that's 100. That's just 60. 160. I don't think. No, 160 definitely doesn't divide by 3. Oh boy. This is going to be a disaster. 30, yeah. So 2 of these go to this one of these for the fix-it trigons. And then 3 of those go to the other 2. Okay. I see how we're doing this. Conveyor merger. So let's go ahead and bring all of these together. You there, and you there. And then I need to divvy these 2 up. So let's do a conveyor splitter probably right there. Bring you on over. You to go there, and you to go to that one. So yeah, those 3 go to those 2. Then we need 2 of these guys to get merged together. And this one goes directly into that one. All right. And then our last guy here goes over to those quartz ones over there. All right. So let's go ahead and run this conveyor belt. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to run it out, actually, here. And this is going to be taking the long route around since the whole production line is around the back side of things. I need to have a little bit of space, so yeah, we'll run that wide. Conveyor splitter. Yeah, there we go. So, not you down there, you to there, you to there, and oop, you over to probably that one. That'd be good. Yeah, okay. So that works for that. How much bauxite is this consuming? This is consuming 200. So we need to add another 150 bauxite on top, which I don't think is that difficult. Just that, and that brings 90 to 150. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna bring out my calculator for this. This is getting mathy. So 150 minus 90, so that gives us 60 on that end. Oh, this probably actually gives us exactly what we need. 300 minus 120. Yeah, 180. Okay, so that gives us plenty. So we'll merge these together, then do a conveyor splitter. There's fine enough. Then I just need to run conveyors over here, which actually isn't that hard. Mark 3, go down. Face that direction. Mark 3, go down. That direction. Conveyor splitter. Are you not gonna line up? I guess not. Ah, because it's just ever so fractionally off. That's fine. Alright, and there goes our bauxite over there, which will get turned into quartz. Sweet. You are stuffed up again. Is that because... No. That is because aluminum is stuffed up. Alright, that's fine. What was my trigons? I think trigons was over here, correct? Yes, and I need that 128 come over here. So let's bring that on over this direction. Go ahead and place you here. Up you go. And down around you go. There we go. Now it's just a matter of bringing power over here. Ah, I have this one right here. So this goes here. Power, power, and power. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Oh boy, we're tickling battery mode now. Knew that was gonna happen. I definitely need to get to nuclear pretty quick. If I need to, I can run over and slap some fuel generator down to get like a few thousand extra megawatts if I need to out of some oil node stuff. Is there any oil nodes nearby, actually, just for my curiosity? Negatory. I don't actually believe that this power generation setup over here is actually connected to our grid. I know these are. These two are, but I don't think these ones out here are. I'd be tempted to go connect them real fast to get however much megawattage out of them. I don't think it'll be much, but it would probably be enough to keep us healthier for just a few more seconds. We definitely need to set up a nuclear power system. That's probably most important. Anyways, we're getting quartz, we're getting the trigons, we're getting the dark matter. It looks like I need to do the worst offender now, and that is to set up a butt ton of particle accelerators. Oh boy, all those instances around here are kind of causing some frame rate losses. Yeah, we need a lot of particle accelerators everywhere. I missed. There's supposed to be one right here. And there's also some trees over that direction. I need to skedaddle before I fire this off. That get rid of my tree problem. Looks like it. Good. Alright, so let's get rid of you for a second, which is gonna cough water. I think that's probably fine. There will be no consequences to doing that. And we need to do 6 particle accelerators. Where is the edge here? Is this good? This looks pretty good, actually. There's one. Oop, I fall off. Two. Why do these have to be so big? 3. Okay, these are making diamonds, right? Yeah, this is all they're doing, is just making diamonds. This takes 600 coal. I can only connect 2 of these up to a Mark 6 belt. Because that's just a ridiculous amounts of coal that these things need to take to make diamonds. And we need 6 of these, basically, down. Technically 5 with one that has a ever so gentle turbo to it. Yeah, see, those 2 right there, that's 1 Mark 6 belt. These 2 right here, that's another Mark 6 belt. Of just coal consumption. It's wild what we need for coal. I think over on this side, we'll go ahead and put one facing this direction. And this guy will probably be our gently turboed dude. Go ahead and get rid of some of these trees real fast. I love thermonuclear devices. Such glorious things for when you need to clear the forests in a matter of seconds. All right, just nudge this over just a little bit like that. Okay, I want to say this guy needs to be the one that's just ever so gently turboed. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, because we need 2 going to 1 production to make diamonds, 2 going to another production to make the dark matter crystals, 2 going to another production to make, or 1 with a gentle turbo. This technically needs to output about 36 per minute. Right there. 120% turbo. 720 coal. Ha, boy. How many... Oops. Hold on, I'm just checking out my thing here. Okay. So I need this particle accelerator to feed into a second particle accelerator. Because, yes. The madness. It grows. It grows so fast. Can I just run a conveyor belt straight into that? Is that close enough that I can just do that? Hold on. Okay. Whoever's upset. Default is also upset. Nope, it is all upset. Okay, oops, all upset. Okay, we just gotta add a little bit more space in between these things. Boom. Okay, that's probably enough space. All right, and then you need a gentle turbo to output a very gentle 36 dark matter crystals. So yeah, that one feeds into that one. This one outputs dark matter crystals. I guess that takes care of that side of things. And then we need basically a 1-to-1 conversion of 2 of these particle accelerators feeding into another series of particle accelerators that give us dark matter crystals for a different production line, because yes, I am going to be terrified to see what the heck power consumption is looking like right now. As you can see, Quickwire is trying to feed back into the system. I'm wondering, actually, where is our Quickwire at that's being depoted? I think I know where it's at, and it's back at our main base. I don't think we need to go back to our main base for anything. But I probably should leave a note to myself to make sure that we are feeding Quickwire into our dimensional depot at a lot faster rate than it's feeding right now. That must be probably Mark 2. No, probably a little more than that. Probably Mark 3 conveyor belt feeding it right now. Probably should upgrade that to like Mark 4, Mark 5 with extra depots. Just because the consumption of quick wire that we are doing right now is a little bit intense. All right, just a little bit more to go, and then we can place down our last particle accelerator, I think. Yeah. Okay, as far as I can tell, yeah, this is our last particle accelerator. There we go. And each one of these makes dark matter crystals and consumes 1,500 megawatts. Yeah, we're gonna need so much power. We're gonna need so much power, it's not even funny. I don't even think my grid is prepared for this nonsense. Ah, jeez. Yeah, no, I don't. My grid is definitely not prepared for this nonsense. Look at all my loop-de-loops going everywhere. This is 1,500 megawatts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many glorious thousands of megawatts is that? 1,500 times 8 was 12,000 megawatts. What was that, like 12 gigawatts? Power? My power grid is about to scream for help. It's already nearing there. Running all these bad boys. Oh boy, is it going to be screaming for help. Real fast. Alright, well, we're going to run power lines through here. Okay, this is in between. We're going to sneak a power wire in between here. Power grid, quickly. Blink twice if you need help. And by blinking, I mean like shut off and on again. Because my power production is not gonna keep up with this whatsoever. Especially once we get this all starting to go. When I might have to focus on like other production lines and just slowly integrate these particle accelerators. Just because it needs it. Okay, so you there. You there. Logistics, Mark 3, you to that. Yep. Okay, so how much coal do you need? 720. I forget what this line is producing. Does this line have 720 extra coal that I can take from it? That is going to be the ultimate question. Nope, I ran out of fuel. That's kind of a bad area to do that because there's a lot of holes and pitfalls. This is producing 600. And we're consuming like 200 of it. So this only got like 400 on it. Yeah, there's coal here. There's like more coal nodes here. There's a coal node way back there, but I don't think we need that. This guy is also, I think, outputting 600. Impure. It's all impure. It is all impure. Ugh, it's grody. Okay, let's go find those coal nodes. It should be on the other side of this wall. Need 720. We have 400. Means we need 320 coal. Hi there. You are a very evil cat. Here, take this. and have a party. Thank you. I hear another. Must be above me. I'm just gonna take a peek, just make sure there's not any radioactive kitties. No, they're below me then. Okay, we're safe. For now. Okay, Mark III. Come over here. Logistics. You are probably going to be about the same, aren't you? With like your max output of being 600, 300. We're still missing 20. Ah, geez. That's not good. I was hoping for a little bit more out of it. Honestly, I was hoping for a lot more out of it. That kind of depresses me. We may need to set up a whole matter converter system in order to get the just obscene amounts of coal that we need. It's 3,000 coal is not something that you can easily grab from the ground, I guess. I'm hoping, though, that... Cause, yeah, we need 720. We're just missing 20 coal. 300. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be producing enough coal for what we need. Which sucks. Okay, oh, there it goes. Okay, took a hot second. Come into existence. Oh, that is a shelf. That is a shelf, and that is a tree. Just weave our way around the tree. Invalid conveyor belt shape. Why are you so angry about conveyor belt shapes? Here. Down I go. Okay, Mark 6. Yeah, that's just a ramp off into oblivion. So we'll just take this, come over this way. We do need to kind of merge these two belts a little bit. So let's do a conveyor splitter. Conveyor merger on that side. Mark 6. Sure. Getting plenty enough coal on that side of things. And then down and across we come. Let's start giving these particle accelerators the just obscene amounts of coal that they need. There's definitely going to be a lot of glowing spaghetti as we work our way around with all the various coal conveyors. Oh, and there it goes. It's whirling to life. Why did a lot of this other stuff stop, though? Is this converter thingy stopping? I mean, it probably obviously is, but yeah, okay. So you're done with what you have. We just need to get the constructors going so you can start producing the trigons that we need. Go ahead and compact that in like that. Logistics, mergers. Actually, why did I say mergers? Splitters. That's the one I need. This is just a manifold, but honestly, it works. Why squiggle shaped? Can we like not squiggle shaped? Oop, and it's alive. All that needed to be done was connected up to other things. Now let's upgrade you to probably a Mark 3. That'll give us a little bit more power lines to work with. Alright, fix it. Trigons. Control C, Control V, and Control V. Nope. Control C, Control V. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that's going now. Good, good, good. Yeah, and then we're gonna have the whole matter converters and other nonsense going on. My power grid's probably screaming for help now, isn't it? Kinda. We're riding a very fine line, surprisingly. Have you started up yet? Oh, you're needing dark matter residue. Where are we getting our dark matter residue from? Oh, over here. We need to take this over here. I think it's you two? Yes, it is you two. Curve straight. There we go. This is what I need. Need to bring this dark matter residue from over here and pump it all the way to that guy. How we're gonna do that? I don't know, but I'm gonna lift it up just a little bit so it's above the conveyor belts. The conveyor belts can fit underneath. And we can probably go there. Bring it along through here. Okay, so it doesn't quite reach there. That's fine. You around. Oh, wow. Oh, you're doing weird things. Stop that. Just feed in like you would normally do. Oh, and this one's getting started too. Power grid, you screaming for help yet? A little bit. It's only gonna get worse from here, power grid. I'm sorry. It's only gonna get worse from here. Kind of fun that that's like a glowy liquid. Alright, well, sweet. Well, that's going. What is next on the list of a lot of things? So that's Trigons going. Definitely need more coal going. I think we're pulling 600 on that line right there. Hi there. Oh, you're coming for me. Go away. Go away. You know what? Ah, that was probably a mistake. I see you're down below here, though. Oh, he's trying to go after me. This'll stop him. Partially blowing up my own factory, too, but it's indestructible. Oh, yeah, we got him. We squashed the scary spider cat. Alright, well, I guess I need to go feed off of these two. That's normal. Impure. Pure. Impure. Yeah, that's all I got. Wondering if I will have to go. Oh, that's a pure node over there. Oh. Oh. That's rather tasty. So we're getting 600 from here, and then these two combined basically give us our 300. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this to Mark 6. And I think we're just gonna link those together with this one. And I'll at least get 2 more of our particle accelerators going. I might have to go fetch that pure node. Oh, that is a lot of angry evil cats. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Hi there. Go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, got one. I knew I didn't get you all. Here, take that. Oh, I missed. Ah! Oh, I think I got another one. Hi. Would you just... Okay, got it in the face. Run away. Run far away. Oh, stop chasing. Oof. That nearly killed me. Oh, hey. More other things caught in the crossfire. Collect all these, because we can turn them into glorious DNA. Glorious DNA. Yeah. Oh, this is only 300 per minute. Ew. Ew. Okay. Impure. Okay. We might have some troubles here. It really sucks that we can't sloop this. Go ahead and run some power here. Go in this direction. So I think these are just up this way. Yeah, it looks like they're just up top. Here. Somewhere back in the distance. The amount of, like, just sheer force of will coal that we need is kind of ridiculous. I can add a smart splitter onto my systems. Oh, we just passed it? Oh, it's up above, isn't it? Oh, nope, it's right here. It's right in front of my face. 120. That's another 300 coal. Brings us up to 600. That's enough for one particle accelerator. Only one. Where's the other one? The other one is around the corner? Ah, yeah, it's right here. Need so much coal. It's not even funny. I mean, it kind of is, but still. This only brings me to a total of 900 coal. Oh, straight curve it, please. 900 coal, and we need another 300 to bring it up to the 1-2 that we need for a combo of 2 particle accelerators. I mean, we're here. Might as well go for the last 2 over here. You and you. This pure node might be able to cover 2 particle accelerators on its own. Where's that one at? Right there. Oh, okay. Autosave just gave me a boost. Was that one? Was that someone just trying to fire something at me? I just saw another shadow cross the sky quite rapidly. This is a normal node. This probably gives me like 600. I had to hazard a guess. Oh, there's some very angry things near me. 240. Yeah, 600. Good thing we have a power tower just right here. Not what I needed. I needed your bottom power connection. Ow. Would you leave me alone so I can run conveyor belts, my good sir? It would be greatly appreciated. Go ahead and just run this across the valley here. Connect it up to everything else we got going on, more or less. And run it up this way. Oop. Having some difficulties, it looks like. Oh, too long? Wow. Doesn't like that belt shape, eh? Doing some, like, switchbacks here, basically, to get this up. Okay, there is a lot of you who are angry. I'm sorry, but this is how it has to be. I need the coal so I can please my company. Don't take it personally. Ow! Oh man, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. You give me no choice. Oh, you're stuck? Oh, okay, that's fine with me. Woo! It's a good thing I kind of rid that conveyor around. Brought me away from the explosion radius in a quick matter of time. Alright, so we definitely will have to kind of keep these on separate belts, I guess, for the time being. Honestly, actually, we won't even merge this with the other belt that we have down there. And we'll keep that probably as an overflow, honestly. We'll have that just merge into all the other conveyor belt streams just in case they need extra coal. I think that'll probably be the best way to go about it. So honestly, you come around like so, and then logistics merger. So this brings this one up to 900. Like that. Don't get rid of that little tower. And then another one coming on down. Actually, hold on. Where does this take us? Ah, wait, no. This isn't the good one. Cluster obelisks are better for blasting through rock walls. I say that and it failed me. How could you, cluster obelisks? Okay, okay. So this just brings us right through here. Okay, we can work with that, actually. To bring a 1,200 line conveyor belt through here. Oops, that was some lag. Auto-saving again. Ah. Has it already been that long a time? That feels like that was been rather quick. Anyways, mark 6, you into here. And without further ado, bring this over and around, kind of through here, because this feels like this would be kind of a shortcut. Just a little bit of one. Hi, lizard doggo. Let's keep it up high, because I think I can drive a vehicle through here. Yeah. So let's try and make it so we don't block off vehicular access to up here. If I ever need to drive through here for any potential reason. Alright, so I guess without further ado, bring this over to here. Ah, it serves to do uneven. Dang it. Almost dead. I need to actually probably put a foundation. Now look at this bit of ground right here. Sticks mark 6. You come over here, and we should be able to take a conveyor belt thing, or the conveyor lift, straight down. And then we have to just run this over to one pair of those. Oh wow, that really didn't make it? Oh. Yes. I guess we're going to be using multiple of these to bring it on down. Probably about there. And well, this comes over this direction. We have to go tap in that pure node. And see if we can't get another 1,200 coal flying through here. Alright, that brings it around through there. And let's just bring it right through here. Keep it up high. And then I'm gonna go on straight mode, and basically it just needs to plow right on through all this area. I think I'm only gonna connect it up to the first 2. Yeah, probably the first 2 particle accelerators. Okay, that's just gonna go through the ground a little bit. No problem there. Anyways, do you need anything else? No, you just need obscene amounts of coal. That's all you need. Wow. Alright. Splitter. Mark 6, you there. Mark 6, you over here. You down here. And off to the races we go. Just take that coal that I also have in my inventory. Alright, so those got those 2. Now it's just for the last 2. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some wild stuff happening here now. In this area because of everything we're doing. How is my power grid doing? Is it dying? It's managing to stay afloat. Somehow. I don't actually know how. It's kind of a miracle. I was expecting to see it screaming for help there. Like actually having it on battery consumption, but it seems like it's managing. Which is weird. I did not see that happening. I guess I need to have stronger faith in my power grid than I thought I did. Huh. Feels weird. Alright, let's go find that coal. Pure node. It's over here somewhere, over near there. Don't tell me it's on top. A lot of mushrooms here. Map, where is it? No, it's around back. So it kinda is up top. Yeah, kinda is up top. Honestly, I think we're just gonna follow this conveyor belt again. Bring it over. See, it should be up here. And if it doesn't give me 1, 2, I still have another coal node that'll give me the other 300 that I need. Oh, you're angry. Hi there. This is the wrong one. Hold on. Ah, go away. Wait on. I am trying to switch over to Nuke Noblisk so I can give you a better prize. Don't you want a better prize? Oh boy. See, that was a better prize, wasn't it? Look at him. He's amazed. Okay, 480, 1-2. Okay, yeah, so this is perfectly 1-2. And I gotta switch back over now to cluster to blow up these rocks that I think are gonna be in my way. Perfect. Kinda. Where does this take us? Up and over. Alright, well. Go ahead and throw down a foundation here. Kind of uses a platform for staging. Then I just need a half foundation, honestly. Bring this out just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Power, and then we can bring this on up. Nope, can't quite reach the power. I should have ran. There we go. Now I have momentum. Momentum is so important. Hi there, plant. I need you to look after that power cable. Can't quite reach it. There we go. All right, sweet. Mark 6, conveyor belt. Let's go. Not straight, curve. Thank you. Curve is definitely a favorite of mine now for running conveyor belt just across the map. All right, and well, without further ado, down we go. Ooh, wow. That is hitting like everything. Okay, there we go. Mark 6. Along here. Then we're gonna have to do another probably series of back and forth just to get this up this steep incline. Can I get this any further up here? Not really, no. Ooh, sorta. Sorta weave it over top and around. I know this part's kind of boring, though. Sorry about that. Just gotta get this out of my way. Okay, that's merging a little bit over there. A lot of conveyor belt needs because we need 3,000 plus coal. We need so much coal. So much coal. Alright, that's merging through the ground. It's alright. And bring this basically just straight through here. Follow this one right on over. And through the underground. Oh, okay. As far as you'd like to go. Oh. Alright, so, past me, you should have built this platform over here, probably just a little bit wider. And we'll still take advantage of it, but... yeah. It's almost not enough room for all this. Bring it on down. And nope, that one still hits too. Just multiple layers of those conveyor lifts. And now finally we can bring this line over here to finally feed the last 2 particle accelerators. Actually, technically it'd be the last 4, since it feeds into the other 2 as well, but that's for the different product. It's fine. I think, yeah, I need to actually use stackable conveyor things now. You don't like to do 45s? Really? Huh. I wish that would actually rotate just a little bit more. Or I could snap it to the top of this. Oh, actually, wait a second. Oh, you do snap. Oh. I didn't know you could actually just snap these 2 other conveyor belts. Huh. Well, there's a note to myself. Yeah, that comes along there, and, well, finally lands. Is that too long? Oh, it's not too long. Okay, sweet. Ah! Getting kidnapped. I have been stolen. Alright, and then it's just a mess of backfeeding this conveyor belt so we can get it run back and connected with the rest of our nonsense. Ah, there it goes. Just checking, making sure it actually ran. Oh, okay. You're a little upset. Okay, I think that's probably good enough. Ah, yeah, that looks nice. Works well enough. Look at our glorious spaghetti of conveyors coming through here. All right, and without further ado, plug these 2 in, and that'll be our coal lines done, finally. Straight, please. Thank you. And plug you in. There we go. Wow, we're just teetering on the edge. Must be because not all of these particle accelerators are going just absolutely full bore. Actually, wait. What am I missing? Yeah, you are making 36. 1.2, yeah. Then... oh, these are just making dark matter crystals. Okay, so... this isn't the end of this production line here, but this is almost the end point with those 2. Those 2 will actually get depoted. Okay, that's why I was getting confused about, because I was like, why is that not adding up? And I know why it's not adding up. Okay. We're good. I'm not lost. I hopefully promise. Okay, what is being fed out of here? This is our whole quartz production line. Okay, that gets made into crystal oscillators, and that's where the copper and iron lines come into play. Okay. Gotcha. think I'm gonna stuff the copper and the iron production back here. Do we have iron nodes around us close by? That's one out there. One out there. Oh, wow, those are both pure nodes. Dang. Oh, wow, there's a lot of the pure nodes out there. Pure. Huh. Okay, I kind of don't like taking from those, but I think that we're just going to have to. There's a ton of iron for over there that we could grab. Actually, does iron... Hold on. No, quartz comes from that. We could do a whole... That'd be a mess of things, doing iron ore to sulfur and then sulfur to copper. Let's like not do that. Just use regular stuff. So how much iron do we need? We need 75 iron ingots and 75 iron. Feels like it's 50 one way, 50 another way, but I think we're just going to go tap into that iron node and tap into that copper node out there. Bring those on over, so let's go ahead and miner Mark 3. Mark 2 probably for the iron. Mark 3 definitely for the copper. So we need 152 copper, 75 iron. Let's see, the iron node is somewhere out over here. I need to go land real quick. There's some evil cats down below. That's not gonna be fun. Oh, there's a lot of them right there. No, run away. Look at how many of them right there. Oh, they spotted me. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. I need this. There's the iron. Okay. Who's coming to attack me? They run away? Nope, here he comes. Oh, right in the face. Run away. No. Home run. Oh yeah, those cats are now definitely investigating. Okay, can I make that throw? I don't think I made that throw. Got close. That probably did it. Oh no, they're very much still alive over there. No, they're not. Okay, that got rid of the danger. A little bit. Anyways. Mark 3, you there. We're probably actually close enough to our other power grid that I could probably just tap into it from over here. Go ahead and take this direction. Yeah. There we go. Looks like that's all running pretty darn well. You need supercomputers, but I think we're just going to drone the supercomputers over. It's a very short drone trip, but it's a drone trip nonetheless. Alright, and we just need 75 iron. How much iron are we getting out of this thing? Ah! Way more than 75. Honestly, I'm just going to use Mark 6. We're already using Mark 6. Let's just go full bore to Mark 6. All the way across the sky. Literally, because we're kind of blotting out the sun with all the Mark 6 belts. We're just running across the ground. They is just everywhere. Oof. Little toxic gas. Oh, we're in this area. I recognize this area. Yeah, because that leads back to an area that's kind of drivable, actually. This area is barely drivable, but I've been through here quite a few times. So there's our iron. We need to put it through basically 3 smelters. Production smelters. 1, 2. Okay, I would put a 3rd one there, but it's not gonna fit. One, 2, and 3. I feel okay. Yeah, no, that aligned. It just didn't feel like it did. Right. Go. 5 because we can. Mark 6 because we can. There we go. There's iron now. This is slowly taking care of another one of the production lines. Just barely. You need your recipes, iron, iron, and iron. Okay, so that makes iron ingots, and then we need... Yeah, we just need 3 constructors to turn all those iron ingots that we're now making into metal sheets. We only need 50 sheets, or iron plates, sorry. 30... 40, oh, 50. Okay. That works out. I don't think this is just gonna feed straight into there. Nope, default. Straight on the end. There we go. A little more power, you to you. All right, and this takes care of the iron plates that we need. Next, we need the copper production line, which you might actually just stuff copper in the middle here, right in this zone. How many smelters do we need? We need 5.07. 134 plus 18. That's 152. So what, is it like 2 ingots extra on just 1 smelter? I think. How many ingots does one of these smelters output, actually? $30. So I guess, yeah, 152, 30, that's 60, 90, 120. Yeah, no, it'd be one of these just gets cranked up by a fractional amount. Like you literally just get a very tiny turbo and go up to 32. Honestly, we're just gonna crank that up full. And then do a thing like we did last time where we have conveyor splitter on that side, conveyor splitter on that side, and then a smart splitter in the middle. with overflow going to that middle, and then any on that side, and any, oh, nope, sorry, any on that side. There we go. That should be a pretty good flow going across to all of these. Yeah, we're just gonna use Mark 5. Upgrade you to Mark 5. Mark 6 going up because I have a feeling we're gonna be bringing the copper conveyor belt. Oh, hello. There goes that drone. Straight through the trees. Okay, map. Is that my copper node over there? Yeah, I think that's my copper node right there. We're gonna be running this a little bit backwards. That's fine. Are you angry, conveyor belt? Seems like it's happy to be running the way that I'm kind of putting it. Oop, that is off a cliff. I think that's my copper node out there? Oh no, I'm looking at the limestone. It's actually over here. There we go. And down we go yet again. And now I'm in the icky swamp. Okay, so the copper is supposed to be back over here somewhere. I do think I actually have probably a power node going through here. Really close by, because I did run, yeah, as you can see, there's power line going right there. Because I needed, oh, there it is, I see it. I needed power to a hard drive thing way back up in here. So I decided to say, oh, everyone's coming in. Ouchies. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Health. Now I'm ready to battle. Oh! Ah! Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. That went off a little quicker than I was expecting.
Perhaps additional training is in order.
Combat training? Probably. Well, actually, since we're here, we can actually look at some of this other stuff. Because, yeah, this is something else we need to do with probably dark matter stuff. Singularity cells, ballistic warp drives, fix-it blueprints, quantum encoding, yeah. It's all about these final space parts, which probably require dark matter as well. Real quick, I'm going to go check on the quick wire since we're just here now. Might as well. Turbo fuel my system. Yeah, there's the quick wire right there. I have a feeling I just need to throw down probably some more depots. That's like Mark 4. No, that is Mark 5. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna throw down some more depots. Organization, dimensional depot. I see Mercer. Oh, oh. I cannot throw down those additional depots because I don't have additional Mercer spheres on me. Oops. Oops. Oh well. All right. Well, let's get back into the tubes then and head back to where we died because mistakes have been made. Do I not have any merchant spheres on me here? No. Probably should leave some behind just in case. This is a slug power production unit. Technically, I can get a mercer sphere from that, but I think we're fine. Head back to where we were. So, enjoy the ride for a moment. Nope, don't go that way. It'll take us a hot minute to travel all the way back to our dead body. Because we need to work on copper. And with the copper, we can do cable production stuff and start getting the crystal oscillators producing. Which is what we need for some of the parts that we need. Yeah. Also, I think we need to unlock that other part of the other research we need to do. Not the blueprint one, but the spatial singularity thing. I think we need to do that one before we can unlock, or be able to do the nuclear power systems like we actually need. I don't think we have the crafting recipe for, well, the last little bits. Yeah, we'll have to make a nuclear power plant system with the fixite stuff. We'll see how that goes. That's going to take a good amount of planning. It's basically we have to create a nuclear power plant that gives us like plutonium waste in order to turn the plutonium waste into like the fixite material. Like, it's gonna be an interesting system we're gonna have to build out. Oop, die. Okay, I'm exiting. Perfect. I managed to actually hit that to exit. Let's go. Let's go claim our dead body, our poor, sad dead body. Yeah, honestly, we're almost done with all of this stuff for today, which is honestly kind of surprising how quickly this is going. So that way, yeah, next week we start up nuclear power again. So that'll be fun. If we don't even, like, just get to it today, too. Like, at least some planning. Yeah, we'll have to see how things go. Because it might be a disaster. Some of this end stuff. Where is my death crate even at? Wow, it's way over here? Hi. Oh, no. Not you guys again. This is the wrong one. Oh, boy. Duke Noblisk. Heal up. Keep running. Alright. Time to get rid of some angry cats. Oh, got him. Kind of blasted myself away, too. I guess that's one way to give yourself extra propulsion. It's like rocket jumping, but with nuclear blasts. Alright, minor mark 3. Alright, we need 152 copper. That is giving us plenty. Go away, cat. I don't need you. Oh, okay. Would you just... Away! Away, you scary spider thing. I need to reload the homing rifle ammo. There we go. Go away. There we go, finally. Now I can have a moment to think. And methinks, since I'm down and out here anyways, I should probably go ahead and run a power line. Just, yeah, it's just right over there. See that watchtower in the distance? Some geothermal stuff happening way over there. Oop, and there is some scary stuff trying to come after us. Just the hatchers. Go away. Yeah, it should take but a second just to tap into just a little extra power. Don't think we've gotten that hard drive. Then again, there's a lot of scary things like around here. This is why I don't like the swamp. Swamp is probably like the worst biome. It is just so many critters everywhere. All right. Charge a little bit. Go ahead and connect this up to right there. Sweet. Yeah, each one of these is producing 150 megawatts. 150. What about this one down here? Is this one a little bit more pure? – 300 megawatts. Okay, so in total, this is like a 600 megawatt power generation system. So that actually adds a decent amount to our overall power grid stuff. It's actually not too bad. Yeah. Go away. I just want to take a look at my power grid stuff. Yeah. It's actually pretty good. And the rest of that is hooked up to our main grid, so like, heck yeah. Extra power is always a good thing. Alright, let's head back and start dealing with copper in all of its nonsense. So we have all the copper ingots we should gather together onto a single conveyor belt. And then overflow needs to go off to aluminum, of all things, and get combined with that to make aluminum sheets for the other oscillator thingy, the crystal quantum oscillator. Ah, look at all the glorious loop-de-loops up there. So many glorious loop-de-loops. Basically, probably all mostly paused at the moment. Yeah, kinda. I hope it's not dangerous just to fly through those. If they accidentally, like, do their electrical shocky things and you're just in there, you get zapped. Alright, so... Actually, it's just... Yeah, it's this guy right here, right? Yeah, this guy right here needs the aluminum ingots to go into two assemblers. I could use a bit of light on the subject here, so that I can see how I'm placing things. Oh yeah, that's pretty alright. So yeah, this guy right here basically divvies out into these two. I think that's too close together. Probably work. Yeah, no. Conveyor splitter. Maybe you'll be more happy if I just did that. You to there, and then you to that side, and that side. There we go. That's the aluminum. Then I just need copper. I only need like a fractional amount of copper, which I have over here. This is a mess of conveyors and other things. It's glorious. Okay, so all of you more or less combined together. Production, logistics, merger. That's a splitter, isn't it? Merger. Okay, join together. You output straight. You output that side. There we go. Our threes. Okay, so that all comes together. Then it goes through a smart splitter where we'll set overflow on this side, and that will run a conveyor over to that whole system of things. 30, 45? Let's see, 60, 60, 120. This would be 65 in total, so yeah. Oh, you need power. Or de-dare? Kinda helps when things have power. Ignore the fact that that cable is literally running straight through particle accelerator. Oh, that is a Mark II power pole already. Alright, sweet. I don't think I have recipes set for all of these yet. Copper. 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 There we go. Sweet. So those are all producing copper ingots. I'm going to go ahead and take... Can I... I did... Actually, no. I can probably just put stackable conveyors. Normally. Over top, like that. Put on zoop mode. Can I fit that in between? I can. Sweet. Alright. So yeah, and that'll bring over copper over here. Like that. Good. A question. Can you go down... Oh, it's default mode. Is it? Did I have input on the... Ah, I put it the wrong way. Again. This is going to happen so many more times. I just know it. That's a merger. I need a splitter. I can't do anything right. Alright, Mark III. And then you... straight mode. Over to there. We're going to actually remove you. That's a little bit more clipping than I would like. There we go. Alright. That fixes that. Let's go ahead and conveyor Mark III. I don't think this will reach. No. Definitely won't. That's on the middle ground. That's fine. 2. Come over there. And now we take this conveyor belt and run it way over here. So much conveyor belt running. Okay, yeah, bring this down here and plug you into there. I don't like that way of doing it. Let's go that way. All right, that'll take that over that direction. And then for over here, we need 8.93. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check my thing. If I... Actually, you know what? Let's just go over to screen. Oh. So we're looking at this. If I gave this a ever so slight... there we go. 150. That's 6. 200, 4.47. 200 is max. No, 250 is max? 250 is max. Okay, so that's 4 constructors then. That kind of simplifies things. Yeah, and as you can see, kind of got most of this stuff. We're just missing these 2 production lines. We have this one mostly together. It's just missing the liquid. And then we need to make the crystal oscillators. Crystal oscillators is more or less the last thing we're missing for a lot of this. So yeah, we'll just put down 4 constructors at max turbo, and that'll kind of get that going. Put that back to where that belongs on my second screen here, and hold on, I'm just adjusting it. Only take a moment. Okay, now we're good. All right, so 4 constructors. Can I fit 4 constructors over here? Nicely. 1, 2. Nope, that is negatory. All right, that's fine. Because we... actually, I'm going to move these back a little bit, these 2. Oh, okay, so that one can still fit there. Does that provide us with enough room to run conveyors on that side? It does. Actually, kind of happy about that. So yeah, we'll run conveyor splitter out to both of those, and then basically run another set of constructors just in front. Probably right about there. So, logistics. Conveyor splitter. Yep, right there. And then another one right there. Okay, that seems pretty good. Oop, that's not what I wanted. You got the wrong buttons. Okay, you did there. There, you did there. And then we want a conveyor merger up top. Because then we can take these guys. Oh, can you go to the side, please? Not there. Thank you. Side. And come together. Okay. Let's set a crafting recipe. So we need cable, wire, U, max turbo, copy settings, Control V, and Control V. All right. Then, do I need to have? No, it's only 130. It's fine. I feel like I need to actually have this at a higher speed. There we go. All right, and then yeah, this comes together up here. And I should probably go ahead and put a conveyor merger at the front there. Probably right about there, honestly. Does that all come together as wire? So without further ado, I just need power, more power distribution. Do I have any power cables nearby? No, I do not. Though I could always take from this guy. Bring it right through the middle of the particle accelerator. That's all good. I like that it doesn't get upset. That I can actually put right there. Even though that's like really right in the middle of this particle accelerator. I can still kind of put things around it. Alright, that's outputting wire. So then I need an output of 15 sheets per minute on one side here. I can't block this output of that particle accelerator because we need that. Stitched iron plates, 5 point that, 8, 9, 10, 14. Dang it! It's just a little short. 8.44, sure. We'll do 2 at 8.44. Just a gentle turbo. All right, Control C, Control V. There we go. Logistics. We're outputting 268. Again, I feel like just using a smart splitter and having technically the least priority side of things being on the overflow. Kind of the best way to do things. I could be wrong. I could be extremely wrong. But that is just kind of the vibe I get. Okay, so that's the copper wire. Oh, because this isn't set to overflow. That's right. Tease overflow. There we go. And then I need to bring you around the iron, because, yeah, we need to bring the iron to that for the reinforced iron plates. And I just need 84 cable on the other side. I feel like I could turbo that cable. Anyways, let's go ahead and take the iron sheets out of here. Just sort of weave this around. I definitely need to bring that up higher. We're about too steep. Oh, because it's doing dumb things back there. It's like, what is it being angry about? Ah, because it is doing dumb things. That's why it's being angry. Spicy. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, right about there. Definitely need to have a conveyor splitter probably back here. 2. Mark 3. Oh, wow, you don't want to be there? Yep. Alright, curve mode it is. Jeez, okay. Don't have to be so angry about it. There we go. Okay, and again, I do not have power line stuff coming through here. My closest power line is actually over there. And we're about to use it up. There we go. Yeah, that's making reinforced iron plates. Good. Yeah, it should be making 15, so all we need to do is the cable next, which is fairly simple. Can we actually just do cable off of one constructor? Cable, we need 84. If I do view max turbo, that is not enough. Okay, So we need more than one constructor. Unfortunately. Okay, cable, that's 30. 30, one turbo, 45, and 45 should be enough. Yeah, so that'll bring it. That gives us technically 90, but hey. That is pretty much all we need. Mark 5, you to there, you there, and you. That is a squirrely thing. Don't be like that, please. I need to bring. Okay, you need to be Mark 2. So that way I can tap off of you for several of my needs. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so this is making cable. And then finally, I can bring that. I also need to produce the quartz. This is my quartz stuff, right? Yeah, 120 raw quartz. 1.5, yeah, okay. So then we need to take all that quartz and condense it down to some constructors to make the machine down quartz or whatever it would be. I don't think it's process quartz? Quartz crystal. 22.5. We need 108. 56.25. Can I just do 2? Why do I feel like that's really close? No, because that would be 2 of these max turbo would be perfect for what we need output wise of quartz. One thing though is we're gonna have to have logistics. We're gonna have to have a, I guess probably a lift going up and over the slow mess of the conveyor belt highway that is behind me. How much quartz does it need? 93, okay. Doesn't actually need that much. Going in that rapidly. Mark 3 coming over. Actually, right there. Probably good enough. Sorta. Logistics, merger. Mark 3, you to over here. There. Mark 3 going up. And then we could probably just use straight mode, honestly. Back to you. Thank you! Alright, yeah. It's a little high on this end, but that's fine. Okay, and then I just need power. I think I'm running out of connections here. Yes. It would be wise if I used a connection that was somewhere else. Like right there. Alright, sweet. So that's quartz crystal. That's our reinforced iron plates. That's our wire going into cable. So now it's literally actually just... I need to place down a few manufacturers to make the 6 crystal oscillators that we need. Yep. That's only 1 per minute. Yeah. 2.5. Wow. 2 per minute. So I need at least 3 of these manufactured put down. Wait, nope, nope. There, now I got it with the recipe. I think I need to push this a little bit more that direction. Yeah. Let's get rid of those. place this just a little bit more in the distance to give me just ever so slightly more room. Okay, let's try this again. Double turbo for that glorious 2 because we need 6 per minute. Copy that and paste and paste. And now for the conveyor splitters. Honestly, these are probably just going to go right out there. 2, 3. You there, you there. Oh, that's not what I needed. No, I messed up already. I messed up already. That needs to go there. That one needs to go to that one. This one needs to go to that one. Yep, curve mode. Straight mode, I don't need. Yeah, those goes to there, and lastly, these. Oh wow, you are not happy about that. All right, well, we can just use a conveyor lift. Give you the route that you do enjoy. Let's put that to curve again, just so it looks a little bit more elegant. Oop. Slightly. It's still a bit of a spaghetti, but hey, it's a pretty spaghetti. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, so I mean we have cable right here. I might as well just feed the cable into the bottom one. Fair merger. So that'll probably be the best way to go about this. That one feeds into there. There's gonna be a lot of mergers now. Get all of these to feed into their different units. You feed around this direction. Is this even like... No. Okay. That nudges it over exactly how I need. More or less. Or so I thought. Is that not nudged over? I might have been actually perfectly nudged over. Okay, we don't want that just to go straight through all our buildings. You know what? That's probably good enough. Alright, and there we go. Crystal oscillator production is online. This is actually outputting a lot more than that. 56. Technically, I should probably have this Mark IV. There we go. Now that's bringing over the materials just a little bit quicker. Cool. Yep, alright, so that's all good. Crystal oscillators is done. Trigons is done. Dark matter crystals is done. We do need to convert stuff over to diamonds. Which I think is what this one was for, right? You're making 30 per diamonds, 60 diamonds. Okay, so, yeah, we just need a matter converter to convert this over to the dark matter crystals. And that's it, really. I think I need to add a second floor to this, definitely. A lot of this nonsense. And ship everything up above for final production. Yeah. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. We're almost there to the end. I need 5 of these. Can I turbo it? Because that's probably the best answer to life is, can I turbo it? Hold on, I need to go get more of my turbos from power shards. We're actually going to be making synthetic power shards. Are we? No, none of these lines make synthetic power shards, right? No. Okay. So, that's fine. Probably should set up some production lines for that. 6, 9... How many time crystals do we need? We need 30. 15. Okay, so we can set up like 2 of these then. That'll be fine. Actually gonna move these birders. One right there. And one right there. Time crystal, max turbo. Good chow. 15, time crystal, max turbo, ka-chow. There we go. Now, for the last bit of logistics. You... to here? You are interrupting both of those conveyors, entrances. But that one can feed over into that one. Alright. I'm still amazed at how well my grid is holding together somehow without screaming, crying for help. It's somehow doing it. We are somehow making it. Alright, so... guess without further ado, what do we need the... Yeah, okay, so these 2 guys are actually going to get moved upwards. Just because of the liquid stuff that they output we need for multiple things, and it'd be better if they go from a high point to a lower point. Yeah. Alright, so we need to gather a bunch of stuff up. And go ahead and set up a new area up above. Oop, I should have that on zoom mode. 1, 2, 3. It's technically 5. Is 5 above everything? Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll throw down a bunch of platforms and start making a new area to produce the final products that we need, that we'll be sending into depots. It's so exciting to be near the end of this production line. Ah, crap. I just realized I have my, hold on, I just need to move my production thing so I can keep track of the time. We're actually... Alright, so... we're almost out of time, but I think we're just going to go a little bit over time today just to get this finished up. And that will leave us with dealing with everything else next time. Yeah, I think I can actually get some platform, big frames set back here. 4, 5, there we go. There we go. Sweet. Oh, that one's offset. But hey, we have a whole bunch more platform space. All right. So, for the final last bit, actually we have all our particle accelerators, right? Or no, we do we need 2 more? 'Cause I think these ones right here, right? are getting depoted. I think, yeah, these two are getting depoted. How many particle accelerators do we have? 1.2. So that's the 1.2 line over there. We have... Yeah, this is 1.2, so that's taking there. And then we have the 4 here. And the 4 here is into this production line. And then you are making the diamonds. Okay, yep, okay. So yeah, technically the one we're standing on right now is the end production for some dark matter crystals to be depoted. As for what we need up top here is basically 2 of each of quantum encoders for... Oh boy, okay, those take up a lot more room than I was thinking. Need quantum encoders up here for the oscillators and the superposition things. There we go. Okay, production, quantum encoders. Surface is too uneven, eh? Okay, if you are right there, H. What does it look like on the hologram? Ah, yep. How wide are these? Are these perfectly 3 wide? Of course they're not. Ah, but they can fit nicely onto 3. Wow, okay, I need a lot more room. I'm gonna get 4 of these things fit up here. I need to add another row of foundations on this side too. Is that clipping? Just barely. Alright, well. Quantum encoders it is. H, yeah, you can't back... Oh, you can line up to the back there. Okay. How does that look around the rear? Because the rear we need to infeed a bunch of materials here. We don't need as much on the front end. So I'm actually going to scoot these forward just a little bit. Alright, H. Okay, that one's good. H, bring this guy forward. That's good, and now for the last one. Bring it over, bring it forward. And, yep, there we go. There is all our quantum encoders. Oh boy. Okay, so for you... Oh, I can't even stand on top of there. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Synthetic power shards. We should probably set up a thing for synthetic power shards. Might actually have to for... I don't know. We'll see. That'll be a whole different system. I think we just need to work on nuclear stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we have most of the things below us for the superposition oscillators on this side of things. So let's go ahead. These two will be superposition oscillators. These will be the neural quantum processors. Look at all the fancy blinky lights. Woo! All right, and without further ado, of course it's on the ends there. It needs the liquid. Yeah, because we need that. Okay. So off on this side of things, we actually need to... I'm gonna actually put a blueprint down. This guy. Because this will work for our matter converters, which will convert our electricity into the final product that we need for all of these, which is the liquids. The liquefied energy, basically. Get rid of that. There we go. Production, converters. It's nice that these can literally just produce stuff out of nothing, but it isn't technically produced out of nothing, since it is produced out of just pure electricity. Excited photonic matter, excited photonic matter. Let's bring power up here. And then, well, without further ado, this all linked together. Can you connect to that last one? You can. Power grid, are you screaming yet? Yeah, you kind of are now. There, we hit it. There we go. It's gonna be screaming for a while, honestly. There's kind of no way around it. Yeah. All right. So basically, run all of these together, and this will feed all of these machines, because all of these machines need this liquefied energy along with regular power energy as well. Aw, jeez. Oh, can't reach. It's so close. There we go. There we go. We're using battery power. Yep, time to get into nuclear power. Again. Do the fixed site stuff, and we might want to do the fixed site stuff pretty decently strongly if we can. It'll be that'll be a project and a half. That'll take us a good few episodes, I am sure, to get through all that nuclear stuff. Using the Satisfactory modeler, though, it is quite helpful for getting things planned out. Oh yeah. We're going in and out of charging states as those particle accelerators ramp up and down. And it's only gonna get worse from here. Alright, well, what's next on the list of products for you? We got the exciting photonic matter. We need the dark matter crystals from the 36. We need over to there. Let's do that one first. Right? Or no, the crystal oscillators are literally right below us. Let's do the crystal oscillator first. Oop. Okay, Veyor splitter. I feel like I need to put that like right above this guy. Veyor merger. Oop, that isn't placed in the correct area. There is a lot of fancy sounds going along, or going on around me. You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. Mark 3, you up above. You to... Wow, that is a spaghetti. Oh, there we go. There's our crystal oscillators going up. And into here. Okay, so now we need the... Oh, we don't... I don't think we actually finished the production line for the aluminum sheet. Oops. Because that is actually over there. Yeah. No, we didn't do that. Okay, let's do the dark matter crystal then. That's the 36. That's this guy right here. Somehow we need to bring that up and over there. Starting to get a little bit laggy in this area, which is surprising, because things weren't laggy in the turbo motor super base for like the longest time, but we kind of reached the end. I should also probably be using the other jetpack so that I can fly around a little better. So let's swap to that. There we go. Now I can do things a little bit nicer. Okay, you... Oh, that's not what I want. You, down below. We're gonna plop you... 1, 2, probably down a little bit lower. Oop, not stackable conveyors, ceiling mount conveyors. So that's what I have to work with. What are you doing? Ah, okay, so that's your position. Alright. Okay, we can work with that. Actually, how do we work with that? Hold on. How does actually one work with this? Okay, so I think I can just run this into here, like that. Did I lose my power? That was weird. Sure. And yeah, that works. Okay, yep, that's getting divvied up. Good, good, good. So now it's just time for the last one, which is the aluminum sheet that we didn't finish working on. That goes even lower. I feel like we're running out of space here. Yeah, this is a whole mess of stuff. Okay, let's go deal with our aluminum sheet real fast. I think it just needs to be powered up, doesn't it? Yeah. It needs to be wired in. Do I have a... Okay, aluminum sheet. Aluminum sheet, 30. Alright, yep, 60. Yep, okay. Sweet, so now we just need to bring this from way over here to way over there. Merger. Mark 3. You did there, you there. I need to bring this around. Oh, what would be the best way to bring that around? I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Probably weird under over. Actually, oh, can I not? Oh, I can't fit that underneath there. Okay, fine. I was hoping that I could fit that underneath. And then we'll bring this through here. And hopefully that kind of works out. Question mark? That actually kind of like splined its way across kind of decently well, surprisingly. Alright, on up we go. And then I just need to get these 2 points to kind of converge. I think I'm just going to do probably a conveyor splitter somewhere out here. Probably do it fairly low. Okay, you... How well do you just connect? You know what? Can't argue with results there. You unhappily connect in a way I don't really like, though. And that merges through that. That's fine. That's fine. I can accept that. Alright. Aluminum sheet for you guys. And then basically the main output, besides the liquid output. Actually, I should probably merge the liquid outputs on these things. Because the liquid outputs I need to keep together. Because they need to get... actually... No, they do get merged together. No, okay, I was looking at my diagram wrong. I was thinking that I need to keep these, like, separate from each other, but no. It all gets merged together. I think I can just squeak this through here, honestly. Yeah, it works. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all this combining. You all together. Thank you. Alright, conveyor Mark III up top. Conveyor merger. And dimensional depot, the first of their materials. It is. Why do you do that? There we go. And that should be producing dark matter or superposition oscillators and dark matter residue. Superposition oscillators go into our depot, and the dark matter residue gets fed off to these two guys, which get depoted as well. Yeah. Kind of regretting how I did some of this, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not causing any problems. I mean, it's causing a lot of problems, but not much I can do about that. Oh boy. Okay, that doesn't work. That does, though. That is going to be some high pressure dark matter residue. Coming on down. Oh. That's behind me? Yeah, it's the one behind me. Nope, even the ones in front of me. Starting to whirl into action here. It is all coming to life as we start feeding out the end. It is both terrifying and beautiful at the same time. Terrifying because my poor power grid is hurting. My power grid's like, Father, why? Well, why, Papa? Why must you do this to me? Yep, there those go. Alright, so last but not least, it's just these guys. So we need to get the fix-it trigons over here, the time crystals, which are literally just made below us? Yeah, below us right here. Yep. So without further ado, let's start running some lifts and stuff and getting these into position. Yep, down below. Down below. Okay, conveyor merger. Then I need to more or less put another conveyor merger just right above. Actually, sorry, conveyor splitter. Would be the easiest way to link this all together. Mark 3, you there. Actually, how much? 15 per minute. Yeah, it's not a crazy amount that's going through. No, it's too steep. Too steep for what? Angry about something weird, and I don't get it. Okay, so there's your time crystals. Next is your fix-it trigons. And then we'll add a drone depot for droning over the supercomputers. Because hopefully that's getting fed. Maybe? Actually, how is our supercomputers going? Oh yeah, no, it's full. It's full. What is the trigons? The fix-it coming out there. The trigons are right here. Ah. Logistics conveyor merger. So that's our trigons. I guess I just kind of wrap it over to there. More or less. Yeah, like that. Or Mark 3. And then bring these nonsense over to there. Let's go ahead and get our lifts going on the underside here. I think I should actually do this out the back. Bear splitter. Oop, I think that moved. So I'm still moving a little bit. There we go. Okay, and on this end, oop, that's an output. I want the input. This end, we just need to run, well, conveyor way over here. And yeah, we'll put a drone port more or less just on the top of things. That's going through there. Looks like that's fine. Okay. You are getting your trigons. Good. Mark 3 around. Bear merger. Nope, that is not how I want you to go. We're just getting this out of the way. That is doing some weird things. And dimensionally depot this. Yep. And without further ado, I just need to put a simple drone port above these guys. And that'll give me the supercomputers I need to finish this off. And the drone port over there is already getting fuel over there. So that's not any problem. Can we... I guess I just need to put like a foundation here. So I can put down a conveyor splitter on the output here. Conveyor lift Mark III, bring this down. On that side of things. And I guess this side I just need straight. Put another conveyor lift on this side, coming up like that. That'll be good. You to there, you to there, you over there. Is that connected? Yep, it's connected now. Now this just needs power. I think this is full, isn't it? Yeah. Mark III it is. Go ahead and transport drone. You connect with drone. You can take some fuel. Drone port 30. This is super com import. Okay, so you go to supercom export. There we go. And this one. There we go. All right, bud, go get the supercomputers. And we will have our final products. Neural processing links. All that's getting depoted. Looking fabulous. I highly doubt our power grid is looking fabulous right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's slowly getting consumed. How much more? I mean, the way it fluctuates, like, we are getting back a slight bit of charge. Like, it's barely keeping up above. It's not great. It's like just barely keeping up above. I think all these are connected up to our main grid. I wonder... There's definitely some geysers, like, out here that we could just tap into temporarily to give our power grid the ever so slight boost that it needs to overcome this whole place doing its things. Because yeah, it's just slowly getting worse and worse and worse. It's not like a quick worsening. It's slow. Once some of these systems fill up and stop producing, it'll calm down a little bit with the depots. Definitely need to go back to main base though. Drone? Is he not getting? I can see him. Oh, up there. Here he comes. Here he comes. Okay. I was getting worried for a second there. Here he comes with our supercomputers to feed the system. The last system. Yeah. See, it takes like an hour or more to charge this thing, depending on what that consumption is. It's just all over the place. Yeah, we just need barely more power to kind of bring us just a little bit above. Did you land? Oh, you're still landing. Still in the process of landing. That space elevator thing is huge. Oh, there we go. There's a ton of supercomputers. That'll keep that well stocked for a while. Yeah, I think next week here, basically maybe set up a little bit of power stuff just to try and kind of bring us over the edge a little bit, and then we get into nuclear. It's like what? Oh, okay, it goes like way over top. I didn't think it was that bad, but it just got a lot worse. I think because these things turned on 2,000 megawatts each. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it got a lot worse. Yeah, that's almost an extra, like, 10,000 megawatts that I need. Oh, that's horrifying. Alright, well, guess without further ado, we shall end that here, and we will come back again next week and begin the nonsense of nuclear power stuff. I am sure I'm going to have to redo a ton of what I did previously, or had going. Our grid is definitely going to, like, die and lose power. We might have to shut this thing off temporarily. We have research to do. Yeah, we'll figure that all out next time. So yeah, I guess with that being said, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending where you're on the world. Take care, and yeah, I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.